If you're on a budget, what is the best gold to buy? I've made a couple of videos recently designed to help people realize that they can purchase precious metals, specifically gold, but which gold do you buy? In this video, I'm going to go over the best gold to purchase for specific budgets coming up. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, there are a few things I'd like to mention. This video is designed for those who have set up a budget and they know how much money they have each month, less expenses, to put towards precious metals. If you do not have a budget set up, I highly suggest you do so now. Also, I'm sure somebody is going to comment, the best gold to buy is the gold closest to spot. Really? Holy shit, man, I never thought about that. Where are you going to buy all this gold at spot? That isn't always feasible. Very difficult to find gold at spot, especially during high gold demand periods like we are in right now. And the gold found at spot or near spot isn't always a good investment in terms of being able to turn around and sell it to somebody else. It's usually something that is very damaged, or it's an undesirable piece of gold. Today's date is October 21st, 2020, and the spot price is $1,928.49. Buying gold is like buying at Costco. In some ways, it's cheaper buying a lot than one item here or there, or also in the case of gold, the premium is cheaper buying an ounce than buying 10 tenth of an ounce coins. Congratulate me, everyone. I finally joined the 21st century and I learned how to record on my computer. If we were to check out Golden State Mint, one ounce American Gold Eagle cost $2,024.72. A tenth of an ounce, oh, sorry about that. A tenth of an ounce American Gold Eagle, just one, is $225.94. That's a $200 premium if you were to buy 10 tenth of an ounce American Gold Eagles. It also costs more purchasing precious metals on a credit card versus a check. And you can kind of see that here. $234.98 if paying with a credit card or PayPal. $225.94 if paying with check or wire. And then like I mentioned earlier, the more that you buy, there's a price break. So if you buy between 10 and 49 tenth of an ounce American Gold Eagles, you pay with a check, you're going to be paying $218.06 for each one. There are some advantages to purchasing on a credit card. One, your order is shipped almost immediately. Two, you may receive points on your card that turn into cash or some sort of statement credit. That's about it though. Also, in some states, one is charged a sales tax on precious metals purchases under a certain dollar amount. So if you're just purchasing 1 tenth of an ounce American Gold Eagle at a time, expect to add tax and shipping to your total. Finally, because someone always leaves a comment about this as well, about it being cheaper buying a full ounce over a gram. Yes, I know. This video is for people with budgets looking to buy gold each month. If you feel comfortable saving up cash every month and buying the biggest size gold piece you can a few months later, like a quarter ounce or a half ounce, you do you. Some people, like myself, like putting our fiat currency into something of value, like gold and silver, every month. This is literally my form of savings. So I'm going to mention buying grams of gold. You'll just have to see if you like what I say or not. With all of that being said, here's the best gold to buy on a budget. If you have $20 to $100 saved per month, my recommendation to you is to continue saving up and purchase a tenth of an ounce of gold and nothing less than that size. If you absolutely must buy gold each month under this budget, grams of gold is the best to purchase. When it comes to buying grams of gold, I would recommend buying something in an assay. For instance, I do have a gram of gold in an assay. So this PAMP, that PAMP is in an assay. It comes usually in a card of 25 and they just rip the cards apart. By the way, just for reference, I have a gram of gold right here, a 1/10 of an ounce American Gold Eagle here, and this is a 1/4 ounce Canadian polar bear. It might cost a tiny bit more over the raw item, but I feel it is worth it going with an assay. If you decide to sell, that premium comes back to you. Valcambi, Perth, PAMP, they are all great choices. Some of these are more popular than others and hold a higher demand and premium, so you'll have to decide what is best for you. Raw versions of these are all going to be cheaper, all of them, but the demand isn't always there for them if you had to sell. People don't always trust them like they do with the ones that are in the assay. I do not recommend buying any gold under a gram. The premiums are just too ridiculous. The premiums on grams are very high too, but if one must buy gold every month, it is an option. Let me demonstrate. Take this assay gram off of JM Bullion. JM Bullion sells this 1 gram PAMP Swiss Fortuna Veriscan Gold Bar new in assay. This is exactly what I had held up earlier. JM Bullion sells it for $90.99. I think spot price for a gram of gold is around $62 or $63. So you're almost looking at a $30 premium for just the 1 gram. Let's say that you stack one of these a month until you reach a full ounce. There are 31.1 grams in a troy ounce. So if we were to do 90.99 times 31.1, this is our total per ounce, $2,829.79. This does not include tax or shipping. That is an extremely high premium considering nearly anything else you were to look at. As you saw from the 1/10 of an ounce American Gold Eagle example I showed earlier, this is dramatically higher stacking grams over even 1/10 of an ounce American Gold Eagles. It is for this reason I do not recommend purchasing gold under a 1/10 of an ounce. If your budget is only $20 to $100 a month, save up for that 1/10 of an ounce. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Spot price is $19.28.56. You're paying almost $1,000 more if you're buying individual grams over buying the full ounce of gold. And maybe let's just say it's $800. That's a lot more. You could buy almost a whole ½ ounce of gold with this huge premium that you're paying on just these grams. So it's smart to buy larger sizes of gold. For budgets between $100 to $300 a month, I recommend purchasing 1/10 of an ounce sizes or 2.5 gram sizes. The lower the mintage on the coin, the higher the premium is going to be. I would stick with American Gold Eagles simply because they have a great sellback premium and they are always in demand. When there was a rush to buy gold like we saw back in March, 1/10 of an ounce American Gold Eagles were the first ones to sell out on all major online bullion dealers. You just could not find them. The same thing goes for grams. Maple leafs and other government mints are an option, and they have low premiums compared to the American Gold Eagle, but they do not have the same demand that an American Gold Eagle has. Mexico creates a lot of fractional gold, but these have very high premiums because they are always in demand and have extremely low mintages. If you're a collector, it's an option, but it's not the best if you're trying to get gold as close to spot as you can. I mentioned the 2.5 gram size. These are slightly smaller than a 1/10 of an ounce coin or a bar. A 1/10 of an ounce is 3.1 grams. The 2.5 gram size are extremely popular, and funny enough, it's almost always a bar and an assay. Again, you cannot go wrong with PAMP or Perth Mint products. Valcambi is good too, but you'll always have a lower premium compared to the other mints. There are many other mints that produce this size, but they typically have a higher premium, so you kind of have to shop around to find out what is best for you. For those with budgets between $300 to $600 per month, your options open up a bit and the premiums get smaller. You have your 5 gram bar options from a variety of private and government mints. PAMP and Perth assayed products are a good call. 1/4 ounce coins from government mints are widely available, but again, the American Gold Eagle is going to be the most popular and have the most demand. I always mention the American Gold Eagles in my videos, not because I like these products, but to simply point out that if you decide to sell, you're going to find people to sell it to much easier and for more money than most other government mints. I could go on, but I think you all get the point. The higher in weight you buy, the cheaper it will be. The more of that weight you buy, the cheaper it will be. Overall, I think 1/10 of an ounce and 1/4 ounce size gold is a good buy. If you need the money, they are small enough that one can sell a few here and there without having to break like a whole full ounce, and they are extremely liquid. What are your thoughts on the best gold for a budget? Thank you all so much for watching. This is Campbell's Coins, and that is my 2 cents.